Good morning. Um, so as I'm getting ready to get ready for work this Saturday morning, still basking in the glory of my Dodgers making it to the NLCS against the Mets. That's not going to be easy. Mets are they're rolling, and I'm still worried about Dodger pitching, but that's another video before the games. Um, but there's really no October surprises, supposedly. So the New York Times has taken upon themselves to give us a daily October surprise in their form of their Times Siena poll, who, according to them, is the greatest poll known to man, and any other polls lack their intelligence and their skill. Yeah. Don't count that they've been the outlier poll since day one that Kamala Harris came into um, became the presidential nominee back in August. So their newest poll, because now they're ramping up polls every week. There's a new Siena poll. So this week they're talking about some swing states and they're talking about Arizona. So supposedly Harris is up 4 in Pennsylvania, but she's down 6 in Arizona. Arizona that has an abortion rights. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say abortion. That's bullshit. A reproductive rights referendum on the ballot. They who have a Senate election where um, the candidates are so far diametrically far apart, it's not even funny. I mean, Carrie Lake. Okay, she's already lost in that state. She's going to try it again. And last time I said Ruben Gallegos is eating her lunch. And so the Times is going to come out and say that Trump is still ahead by 6 because mostly it's about the economy. Yeah, the good economy that Biden and Harris administration got it going, blah, blah, blah. So I keep saying, if that's true, why? And I'm a connections kind of guy. I mean, when I was, there's something called fishbone when you're trying to figure out a problem. What's the root cause? You always go down. What caused this? What's caused that? Did it lead to this? Why? Because once you find the root cause, you can resolve it so it doesn't happen again. Um, and I keep thinking, why in Arizona is that persistent? And then they're a border state. Okay, there's one. They have had radical Republicans for years. There's the other. They have a huge reservation. Yeah, that's, the big res. It's a big part of their culture, but they're not. I mean, most of these Arizonans aren't really Arizonans. They're out of staters. Honestly, it's like Florida. So then it finally hit me, making a connection what Trump said in Aurora, Colorado, with his Aurora plan to deport illegals or put them in internment camps so they could determine whether or not their status. Using the same law, 1798 law that Franklin Roosevelt did to inter Japanese American citizens during World War II. So I always put it together. For Arizonans, it's not about the economy. They don't want to tell you what the truth. The truth is, it's about brown faces. Hi. Yeah, you all just can't stand brown faces. And you figure Donald Trump is going to remove the brown faces from your site and America will be better. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Connecting to the root problem is your hate and racism. Bottom line, the root problem with all MAGA is their hate and racism. Because that's all Trump offers them. Because there's nothing else he offers you. His economic plan will be a disaster for this country. He will crush this economy. They will pull back on everything that Biden Harris did in order just to make a point. Manufacturing jobs will go. Union rights will go. Reproductive rights will go. But for you guys, as long as the brown faces go, you're good. which led me to another connection. You know, Trump said that for housing, because he comes up with these ideas that once Harris says something, I got to come up with something big. And what he has, he's decided that he's going to take federal land and build homes on it, like BLM land, in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that'll work. We own it. We just build houses on it. Of course, I'm not talking about logistics, but that doesn't matter to Trump. It's just a big idea. That's why he's such a successful businessman, right? But what is the biggest swath of land in Arizona? The big reservations, the Hopi, the Navajo reservations, all the reservations in there. What if Trump, and don't tell me I'm wrong because you could put the connections, just hold on for me. What if Trump decides, hey, look at all that land, we can build homes for everybody? For people who like me. We'll make Trumpvilles everywhere. It'll be like, yeah, it'll be like in that movie, Potterville. Yeah, we'll make Trumpvilles everywhere. You see my thinking? And all we have to do is get rid of them brown people in there. You know, the Indians don't care. They weren't, you know, we took their land before. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the Aurora Act, my act, to move them out of there because they're not legal. Well, Mr. President, they're Native Americans. Yeah, but they're not Americans. They're legal. They're not legal. Make it so. Make it happen. Tell me I'm wrong. And that explains a lot about MAGA and Arizonans. Now, honestly, I don't trust polls. Who picks up the fucking phone and answers the phone, poll. And I don't trust the New York Times because they still have a fucking axe to grind. But if you scroll down, if you fishbone this out for MAGA and hate, that's the only way that explains why Trump is still in this race. You have a good day.